First, thank you guys for coming. The environment was great today. The students came out. Everybody, was great. I was worried about this game coming off an emotional Michigan State game last year against Wisconsin. I reminded the guys we didn't come out ready to play the next time against Iowa. Just disappointed. Our offense didn't do a great job, but normally it doesn't matter what our offense does. Our offense shouldn't ever affect our defense. And we gave them a lead. Ohio State's playing great, so I got to give them credit too. It wasn't just us. They're on a great tear. They're winning games by 20 points against everybody. I just, thought we needed a great effort tonight, and I didn't particularly like how we let our offense affect everything we did on the defensive end of the ball. So I appreciate you coming. Again, we had a great crowd. I'm only sorry that they didn't see the team that was there at Michigan State that played every possession, to their fullest.
Steve, can you tell us what exactly happened with Mike and how much that affects his team's mindset?
Well, it happened yesterday, and Mike, hurt his leg badly. I don't know the full diagnosis yet. They're still working on that. He's going to be out. He's going to be out for a while. But Mike has been, a really important player. We have to play better with or without Mike. But I really want to put him in the game a lot tonight because I know how he always plays. So I feel bad for him, senior year. But those things happen. Other guys got to be ready to step up and take advantage, of his minutes. And we certainly got to figure that out quickly here. Having this happen with 10 minutes left in practice yesterday doesn't give you a lot of time to kind of figure it out. So we have a couple days now to figure it out for Iowa.
Does this team miss his fight?
Oh, I think, Mike's been, from day one, been a fighter, But again, with or without Mike, we need to play better basketball playing Ohio State, teams like that. But, Mike's a leader. He's a captain. He grabbed 9 rebounds against Michigan State. He's our leading rebounder at 6'2". He's an overachiever. So, Mike is certainly a huge loss for us. But, again, we got to play better, and every guy got to step up their game a little bit more now with Mike not being around.
Coach, given the awesome challenge sometimes with the team, do you think the length that you had could really make an effect on what you could do strategically?
Our length?
Yeah, against this team.
Yeah, Ohio State and all the tapes I've watched, they're playing at a great pace. They got the player of the year right now who's playing as well as anybody. He's been causing a lot of problems. I thought we had the right matchups against him, and we have shut down guys, in the past. He's averaging 20, got 20 tonight. We're trying to cut him in half. I think sometimes your length does that. It didn't help us on the backboards at all today. Didn't help us block shots. And so we have to play better with or without the length. We have to block more shots. We have to get more tips. Certainly, again, when we're playing an elite team like Ohio State, you have to play elite, and we obviously didn't.
Coach, is Deshaun still playing through some sickness, or was this just off night for him?
He just, Deshaun's been really good. He just, had one of those nights. For him to get 0 rebounds, I don't know if that's happened in a long time. And obviously, we need him, and we need him to rebound. So, it's one game. We got to move on from it. It's exactly what happened last year, Wisconsin. We followed that up with, we didn't play well. And I think the emotion, of that last game, and then we lose Mike yesterday, 10 minutes left in practice, maybe that factored in, but there's no excuses. I have to do a great job with or without Mike, and we're going to do a great job moving forward here. We got to get them to play to their highest level. And we are playing in the best league in the country, and we've played the toughest part of the schedule, and we got to play better, obviously.
Coach, with Mike on, obviously Souf's minutes are going to go up. What do you think of his performance today, and what do you expect out of him for?
Yeah, I think everyone's minutes kind of go up a little bit, and we're also moving Gene around a little bit, which I don't love, but you have to make some adjustments. I thought Souf always plays hard, and he's getting more comfortable, obviously, on the court, and he's a really good defender, and I think he could, end up being a really good piece of the puzzle here. But we got to move him around too, so he's got to learn a couple different spots. So we have a couple days now to do that.
Will Eugene see time at the 3? Is that what you're?
Today he did, yeah. So we're going to have to kind of figure that out a little bit, because obviously Issa can't play those kind of minutes. We got to get some subs in for guys.
Coach, the first half, you guys, we saw defense was great, but the second half seemed like you guys were lost in translation, get back on the weak side of it.
Yeah, I mean, we had some spurts of it. I didn't think our defense was very good in the first half either. I thought, you know, a normal team like we'd be 15-22 should have been in that game. There were a few plays that we've gone over for 3 days that they scored on that, you know, and then the second half we had a couple spurts here and there, but we 100% let our offense affect our defense, and that's something that can't happen. They will hear a lot tomorrow. They will get a lot of film, and we'll try to learn from that as we continue to grow, you know, as a program. But, you know, I do like these guys usually come and work. And today, you know, wasn't a particular night, but we didn't have anything going our way. Didn't make layups, didn't make open threes, you know, and they let that affect them, and that's what I'm most disappointed in.
Steve, why no players in postgame?
What was that?
Why no players in
Yeah,
postgame?
you know, I tried to go through it and say who was a star of the game. Usually this is a reward. I'm really struggling to find a guy. So let me do it, and those guys can start watching some film tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.